But here's about the most spontaneous product review you're gonna find on all of YouTube. Because I needed a heater. It's getting chilly. It's well, the end of November. Right now, in the shop, it's, just point at a random object, 53 degrees. It's 53 degrees in here. It's not cold enough to be brr, right? But it's cold enough to make it kind of suck to, you know, sit and work on something. So time for a heater. Because I've got heat in the office part, right? Heat and air conditioning over there, but here in the shop, I've got nothing. So in preparation for the icy, grim death of winter, I have to get some kind of heat in here. So I went to Harbor Freight and I was like, all right, let me get myself a kerosene heater. I hate kerosene heaters. Let me get myself a kerosene heater and, you know, we'll just deal with it. So I walk in and I ask the lady, I says, where do you keep the heaters? So she says, well, we have a bunch of them right here. So I looked to the side and there was a stack of these. Okay, so this is a Bauer propane heater, right? And I was like, propane heater, yeah, you know, because my experience with propane heaters is, you know, propane heaters are good for, you know, like you working in a one-car garage. You have those ones that sit on top of a barbecue tank, radiant heat. They're okay, but I have about 1,000 square feet of shop space with a fairly tall ceiling that I need to heat, so that's not going to work. But I'm like, okay, this is it's a propane version of a torpedo heater. So look at the box real quick. Well, let's look at the box together. So, says here, heats up to 1,350 square feet. Okay, should do the job here. Up to 10 hours of operation with 120-pound tank. So a 5-gallon fill on a kerosene heater lasts about the same amount of time. Electric start, it's got, glove-friendly controls. I may have to start wearing gloves. Variable heat control, adjustable angle, that's something that you don't get on a kerosene heater. A sturdy enclosed base, solid base. Up to 60,000 BTUs of heat. So if I remember correctly, a kerosene heater is like 80,000. So it's I could be wrong, but that doesn't seem like quite as much. And a high output fan. All right. Includes 9.88 foot. I guess they chinched that on the last, 12/100ths of an inch. Okay. 10-foot hose and regulator. All right. So, what I did was I picked this up. So the price, okay, I paid $99 for it. All right. It's worth a gamble for $99. If it works, awesome. If not, I don't know. We'll return it or do whatever, and I'll get a kerosene heater. I don't like the kerosene heaters. The smell, the noise, they're super loud. They're just not happy to work around. So let's unbox this thing. I stopped at the house. I grabbed a spare barbecue tank. Let's unbox this sucker and see what we got. Okay. My trusty razor blade. I hate doing this. I've done a few like these unboxing videos, and I always like fumble through it. I can never do it like, smooth. All right. So far, so good. The last time I lost a razor blade, I got to about this point and I lost a razor blade. Okay, they got this thing packaged really good. All right, let's get through the tape. Isn't this exciting? You think I would spare you this, right? Come on. Finesse. You gotta use finesse. All right, so we got here, we got our instructions. We don't need those. This thing is light. That's the other thing too. Kerosene heaters. This is I don't know. I'm gonna guess this is about 10 or 12 pounds. This is like significantly lighter than the kerosene heater. If this works, I'm gonna be really happy. Oh, okay, stuff is falling out. That's the 10-foot hose. Yes, 10-foot hose with a regulator. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay. You know, it's going to take me days to actually clean this up. I've become lazy like that. You watch videos. Watch whatever video I do tomorrow. The next thing you're going to see boxes and bits of wrapping around. It comes with a tool. I guess they're selling these things to people who don't have tools. But nice. Okay. All right. That's a nice little piece. Here, hang on. That's a nice little heater. What's this say here? Important, install pressure reducing valve and open gas tanks valve, wait 10 seconds and ignite. If flame is small with no heat, close the pressure. Okay, whatever. Gas knob. Okay. What's this? Okay, I guess that's the igniter. Okay, yeah, and it does have an adjustable. Oh, I don't know how that works. I guess I should read the instructions. And it has a nice. Oh, good. See, with this here, I won't accidentally get my head stuck in there. Nice. That's a nice touch. All right, so let's do this. Let's fire this thing up, or at least make our connections. Okay. This goes here. Okay. I told you this was going to be spontaneous, guys. And look, I'm doing this with one hand because I got to hold the camera with the other. I guess this is what we use the tool for. Okay. Yes, yes. All right. And now we got this end of it, the regulator. Okay. I gotta do this with one hand here. Hang on, I'm trying to hold the camera and tighten this at the same time. What a freaking professional. What is going on here? Is this reverse thread? All right, I'm gonna edit this because I'm gonna put this down. I need two hands. Okay, yes, it's reverse thread. Took a minute to get that thing started. Okay, all right, hand tight, and that's open. Okay, and we got to plug this thing in. The electricity. Here's some juice. All right, I don't know about the instructions. Let's see. Let's hit the gas valve here. No, okay, gas knob. Let's go for max. Wow, that's a really stiff knob. Oh, okay. There we go. Is there an on-off switch? Let's go to this side. Got our on switch. Okay, fan is running. Ignition button. I hear it sparking. All right, wait, I think I have to hold the gas button down at the same time. Yes, I gotta hold the gas button down at the same time. Boom! Oh, nice. Property loss, damage from a hazardous fire, explosion, burn, asphyxiation, carbon monoxide, electrical shock, yes. Look, we have heat. Oh, that's, wow. Wow. Okay, this thing is throwing some BTUs. Okay, we're on a plastic table, so I'm gonna plug its sturdy base. Uh-oh. Oh, it unplugged. Okay. Let's plug it back in. Again, guys, you've got to do this with one hand, so if it looks spazzy, that's why. All right. Oh, that's strong. Let me see here. Okay, I'm back far enough, like, let's pace this off, because this is about where I don't feel the heat, you know, the heat blowing at me. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so figure, you got about 8 feet of air blowing at you. You know, I could never pass a sobriety test if that's the thing. Because I can't walk in a straight line. But my foot, my shoe is exactly 1 foot, so it's pretty accurate. So we got 8 feet where we can feel the air blowing at us. I don't feel the wind at this point, but I can definitely feel the warmth. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's do this. Let's let this thing run for, I don't know, half hour or so. And we'll check the temperature in here. I think this might be okay. It definitely doesn't have the bite of a kerosene heater, but it doesn't have the crazy noise either, and it doesn't smell like anything. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, this thing's been running for an hour, and a couple of impressions. The first is that the idea that it can heat 3,500 square feet is a pipe dream. That's not going to happen. Now, that's not to say that it's not warmer in the general vicinity of it. Like, I'm feeling warm air in this zone, about 10 feet out from it. It's comfortable. But beyond that, I'm out here now, about 20 feet away, and the air is chilled. So, yeah, no, this is not going to heat 3,500 square feet. At least in any conventional sort of shop. But, the area right around it is nice. Like, for like a localized heat, you know what I mean? Like, you're working under the hood, or, you know, you're doing, let's say, a water pump job or something, you can point this thing at the nose of the car, and it seems like it'll do the job. air coming out of it is 900 degrees. It's bouncing around, but it's like right there in the 900 degree range. 910, 911. The housing is only 116. 120. 25. So it's insulated well. 112. So this thing, wow, right here it's actually cool to the touch. Okay. Now let's look at the table. So here's the far end of the table, and it's 61 degrees. And immediately under it, we're only dealing with 75 degrees, 76 degrees. So this could actually work in a close quarters, as long as you don't have any flammable liquids or gases around. This could actually work good in a close quarters situation. So you know, tuck it right up to where you're working, and nothing around it is going to get hot enough to, you know, be of an issue. That's not bad. All right, so here's the verdict on this. Is it worth 99 bucks? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Even if you get a few uses out of it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you just need to heat, right, this area for just a short period of time so you can get your work done. Yeah, I think it's a good deal. Is it a substitute for an equivalent kerosene torpedo heater? Not even slightly. It's small, you can stick, and it's light, you can stick it up on a shelf, so it's not a storage issue like a kerosene heater. You gotta find a place to roll it when it's not being used, keep it out of the way. This thing will just go up on a shelf. And the propane tanks are nice because you can just run to any supermarket and get a propane tank full. Or you get it cheaper from you use a 100-pound tank. These are 20s. You use 100 and your cost goes down even lower than that. So if it could run like that for 10 hours on a tank, and let's say you're doing an engine job or something like that, and you're going to suck this thing up close to you, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. But forget about what it says on the box. Not a prayer. It ain't going to do it. So there you go. 99 bucks, Harbor Freight, propane, forced propane heater. It's okay. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow.